Hello everyone, this is David and we are here live on Pokemon Go. Now, I want to show you a few things, but now that I'm on level 30, because I've been collecting a lot of XP lately and level 29 was pretty super close. So on the weekends I was like going through grinding some stuff from Lafayette, Walnut Creek, and San Ramon. So I'm going to show you some things on photos. I did broadcast some videos from Airshow, but due to bans, I couldn't collected them, but it's okay. I did some photos, and yeah, I will show you some. So it looks like there's a Squirtle over here. But anyways, just scrolling up to photos. As you can see, we have a Dragonite spawning in Lafayette. It was basically spawning in around downtown area. So this was after I was at the library. I had to do some studies on Thursday. I bumped into a Dragonite and somehow its CP was 2029. It's pretty strong. Caught it with an Ultra Ball, and what I have is I caught a Dragonite with Dragon Claw and Steel Wing. Steel Wing's not a good moveset because the way you use Steel Wing in gyms is the amount of XP points of Pokemon are very small. But Dragon Breath is the only case with Dragon Claw, with Dragon Pulse, is the only movesets that I need for Dragonites. So this is the Dragonite I caught from Lafayette, and I will show you the other stuff that I've caught as well from Walnut Creek. Actually found a Gloom that was spawning right at Lafayette side too during that night, but 1316, that's the strongest Gloom I ever seen, and basically I caught him. Its moveset is Moonblast and Razor Leaf, which is pretty good. It's a keeper. I'll evolve it to a Vileplume later on. And we see a Snorlax right in through my enhanced trackers. Thank you, Pokemon Go, or I should say Niantic, for adding the enhanced trackers that we've all been waiting for 3 months, because I know San Francisco only has those trackers for cities, but for everywhere in the whole continent of this globe, please get those trackers going, because only in the western region of Alaska, California, and Washington, they're the only western regions that have trackers. Now, going back to Snorlax, I found him at Mount Diablo Plaza, some kind of building right by Jack in the Box, one of those dealerships there. And what I found interesting about this Snorlax is that this guy is spawning like crazy. So just by going through with Snorlax, he is 1474. My friend caught a strong one, which was 1966. The CP is really good. And pretty much going over the movesets, it's Body Slam and Lick. It's pretty okay. Still needs a little headway, but yeah. And that's all I found. Also going through some trackers, I also found an Onyx 60 633 CP. That's the strongest Onyx I caught. And Onyx was Earthquake, I think. I'll have to check its movesets later. And we have a Growlithe. That is about 1054 CP. It's pretty strong. And it's ready to evolve to an Arcanine real soon. And hopefully this Growlithe or Arcanine will have Fire Blast. Fire Fan and Fire Blast is the only two movesets I need for the gyms. And after that, when I was in San Ramon the other day with my friend, we spotted a Raichu, which is right around some kind of building, and Raichu was 1261 CP, and I caught it with the Ultra Ball, and its movesets are Thunder Shock and Thunder, which is a perfect moveset for gym battles, and the stats of IVs is really strong, so it's a keeper. Second chance for this Raichu. Caught him at San Ramon again, at another building, and he's 1258. And the moveset for that was Brick Break, but it's not that great. So it needs some improvement. That's what the stats were. So just going through other stuff from yesterday. Spotted a Jolteon, which is right by Target at Warner Creek. This one was about 1012 CP with Discharge and Thunder Shock, which are okay movesets for gym battles. And then I got into level 30. One last thing I forgot to mention is that there is a new update for gym battles. So according to Niantic, they seem to be changing some gym battles from the time being. So, well, not changing it, but over time they're changing the numbers. Like it was a level 10, and they're probably lowering it down to 7 or 8 for people to easily break a gym. But doing this to yourself, it's kind of hard. It takes a lot of time to do it. But I will start now. So we got the updates here, and on November 6th of 2016, Pokemon Go updated to version 0.45.0 for Android and 1.15.0 for iOS. So don't worry about this. I will read these comments that Niantic made. So trainers, Pokemon Go is in the process of being updated to version 0.45.0 for Android and 1.15.0 for iOS devices. Okay. Below are some release notes and comments from our develop team. You'll earn bonuses for the first Pokemon catch and Pokestop visit each day. You'll receive a large bonus when you do these 7 days in a row. Now for Pokestops, as we see Pokemon, they're like about 18 to 20 miles away from you. They're not actually farther apart, like 30 miles. They're usually 20 miles per hour. And once you go into a Pokestop, they're like 20 miles per hour, and you get them. And that's why I've seen them every day. Like, there's no change to it, but it seems like the Pokestops are like further apart from Pokemon for like 20 miles per hour. So the next part is when you defeat a gym leader at a rival gym, there will be a brief period of time where only you will be able to place a Pokemon in the open gym. So I've seen that. I've seen gym encounters like this before, like lower level gyms, you're getting a level 3 gym, and people will take it. I've seen gyms that are open, that are available to each team member that were level 6 and level 7. That was kind of random. But also for level 10, it's going to be hard to really knock out Pokemon by yourself unless you have a team, or in any case, that's probably what the reason of this cause is that gyms are now like trying to get a gym. There's sniping involved. They now change that out. There's no sniping. You can now place a gym when you're defeating a Pokemon in whatever gym, like Mystic, Valor, or Instinct. So the next one is the amount of prestige a rival gym loses when you defeat a regular gym member has increased. So the amount of prestige gained by training at a friendly gym has been lowered. Honestly, it has been lowered. Whenever I take a friendly gym for Instinct, there has been some lowered XPs to get into a gym. But also, it really hasn't increased. So in that case, it's still a minor change. There's not as much going on, so that's about it. Only minor text fixes. That's what the Pokemon Go team have for you, and I hope you guys have your comments on this, because Pokemon gyms are kind of not what expecting to see. There's no improvements. It's kind of like just about taking the gym and claiming it, and then someone battling it pretty quickly, and then they take your gym down. That's kind of like a same prop for it. So hopefully we get some new updates going. Yeah, thanks to our hints trackers, so we can catch Pokemon on the Pokestop. But they will be 20 miles per hour on your place. So make sure you look for that Pokemon and have fun. All right. Stay tuned for another Pokemon Go. I will be going through videos soon, so I will see you then. All right. Bye.